everyone, it's Nisha. So today I will first show you things that I bought, that I've been sent, and then we will chat about, you know, all sorts of stuff that's happening with my bathroom and you know, all the rest. The first thing I received, and I've been dying to open it, I picked it up yesterday. Today is Sunday, by the way. I picked it up yesterday, but I wanted to open it here on camera. Is a piece of jewelry from Cashmere-on. And Cashmere-on is a bespoke luxury jewelry designer, so they handmade jewelry to order. So I don't know what they have sent me, but the packaging is just so luxurious. Look just at that bag on its own, and it's got like this old-fashioned wax stamp saying Cashmere-on on it. So inside you get this, oh my god, the envelope is actually magnetic. Oh my god. Okay, so in here you get a little letter which tells you how to preserve the jewelry, and you get here little cloth to clean your jewelry. And what's this? Oh, and here you get your beautiful invoice, and everything is just the attention to detail. It's a beautiful pearlized paper. I love all that. I mean, all these touches add so much to your shopping experience. So that was in that. Now let's have a look inside. Okay, so you get a little bag for your jewelry that comes separately. And what's in here? Oh, you get 3 little chocolates with Cashmere-on on it. I mean, how beautiful is that? You do feel special when you shop like this and get stuff like that. And here is my jewelry. So it's wrapped up in a tissue paper with a beautiful ribbon that says Cashmere-on on it, and it says this is Cashmere-on April in Paris collection. So let's have a look. The only thing with pretty packaging like that is that I never want to open it. Okay, so I'm going to open this tissue. Such a shame to rip it up. Oh wow, look at the box. It's beautiful, like matte, soft, matte black with again that stamp of Cashmere-on. Oh my gosh. So it is a beautiful daisy necklace. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, okay. I think I've been told this, that when you probably won't see it, when you get your jewelry, so it looks really lovely displayed in this box, it has a little like a rubberized adhesive that you just pull off. You know, it's nothing too big, just so it sticks to the to that foam, so it looks really nice and it's not all tangled up. I've just pulled that off. So the chain is gold. I don't actually know if this is real gold or gold plated. And then the daisy is silver, and it has some sort of precious stone in it. I don't know what stone it is, but it's, I don't know if it says anywhere. Oh, okay, so there's, oh, okay, so this is citrine, that stone is citrine, gold and silver necklace, and it's called Parisian Daisy. I had to look at my invoice. That is gorgeous. Let me put it on. So there it is. Let me come up closer. That's so gorgeous. And again, that'll be really lovely as a layering piece. Oh, thank you so much to Calexa Wolf. That is so gorgeous. And I'm so into that delicate jewelry now. It's beautiful. So, you know, Christmas will be soon. That'll be something beautiful to gift for Christmas, and just the whole experience, you know, getting all this beautiful extra stuff, the attention to detail, it does really feel luxury. So thank you so much. I really love it. I didn't think I would like the gold with silver because, you know, I'm a bit matchy, but because the daisy, the silver daisy's got the citrine stone, which looks a bit gold, it goes really well together. It is beautiful. So thank you so much. I will, oh, I have, I think 10% off code for you, so please look in the description box. I will leave you the link to that. I can't remember what the code is, just look in the description box. Another thing that I have been sent is Emile or Emile, I don't know how to pronounce this name, sorry, because that's not how you would spell Emily. It might be Emile Cordon Cashmere-on lip pot. Don't know if you can see, because this is quite, there it goes. So these are the most beautiful, luxurious lip balms, and they come in different flavors. I have the number 1 Lisa, and I have the number 72 Cocoa. And this lip balm is quite multitasking, so you can apply it to your lips, you can nourish your cuticles, you can protect your skin and soothe after sunburn. You can apply it under your makeup, over your makeup. I think by that they mean your lipstick, I don't know, but they are so gorgeous. I've been using them. I have one by my bedside, one goes everywhere with me. I think that this is the best lip balm that I've tried so far. It just melts into your lips like butter, and the smell and taste is just gorgeous. I love it so much. I've actually written a blog post about it with some nice photos, so if you want to see the blog post on that, I will leave the link to that particular blog post for you in the description box. But they are really gorgeous. The packaging again is beautiful, very luxurious. I think they come as well with a little spatula. Yeah, they come with a little spatula. I must say I'm really bad. I don't use the spatula, I just stick my finger in it. They might germs, I'm not using it on anybody else, so but yeah, they do come with a spatula. So yeah, have a read about it on my blog. But yeah, they are beautiful. You should really try them. Okay, the last thing I have been sent is another brow product from Benefit, and it comes in this lovely box with this like Sleeping Beauty mirror, and in here you have the foolproof brow powder in different colors. So I have it in shade 1, 3 and 5. I have so many brow products now that my brows should look immaculate. Look at the packaging, is always so cute. So you know, I like this idea, although I don't often use powders for my brow, but I'm going to try, you know, I'm going to try, especially that this is such a great idea. As you can see, they are 2 different color powders, ombre, and you know, I've always told you when I use pencil, I try to use the lighter one at the front of my brow and darker on the end, so they don't look really like solid and stuck on, and that's a great idea. So I'm going to try that. Which number is that? Yeah, that's the number 1, They should be in here, I think. Yes, so they displayed it. So I am going to try this and I tell you how I like it. Obviously I won't need all of these. I see which color suits me the best. It'd be probably the 3 actually, and I'm sure the other ones will go for giveaways, so look out for that. Yeah, but you know, Benefit is famous for their brows, and I do really love their products. I love the pencils, you know, I love the 24-hour brow gel. That is like a must for me. I use it every single day. So that was the PR stuff that I've been sent. Let's talk now about what I have bought. I have bought the Jouer lip topper, and I bought the Jeffree Star one. So you know, I've got the Jouer lip topper in Skinny Dip, which I adore, and I've told you these are those lip toppers. You can use them on their own, but if you use them on their own, they give you just, I don't know, you might expect to get like a really good coverage, but you don't. It's not like a full-on, well, it looks good here, I must say, but on the lips you will get just like the veil of that pinkness and like a bit of glitter, but they are meant to be to top your lipsticks off with, and they give the most amazing effect. And I'm sure you've seen me using Skinny Dip many times. So when I saw this pink one, I thought that would be so gorgeous. And the best thing about it is you don't have to, because this is pink, you don't have to top up your pink lipstick with it. You can top up any lipstick you like and you will get different effect. So I've used it with like a pale pink and I get different effect. And today I'm wearing the Too Faced Queen Bee matte lipstick, and I'm going to top this up with this and we'll see what effects you get. Oh my god, it gives you that metallic look. Okay, and you can really pack it on. Oh my god, that is so gorgeous. And the smell, oh, it smells like vanilla ice cream. Oh. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, love it. You know, I like these matte lipsticks and they're so in fashion, but nothing can beat nice shiny lips. And also, the smaller your lips, the shinier they should be, because if you use glosses and something shiny, it makes the light bounce off of it, so it will make your lips look bigger. If you have very small lips, I would stay away from matte lipsticks because they will just make your lips look much smaller. Yeah, so I love it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you what name is it. Does it have a name or is it just a Jeffree Star one? Sweet Tooth, that one is called. Yeah, it's called Sweet Tooth, but this is Jeffree Star obviously designed that color. Yeah, beautiful. I love those lip toppers. They are worth every penny, I think. They are not sticky, by the way, very creamy, so it's not like a sticky gloss. Okay, then I was looking for, I don't know what made me look for something like this, for a mask, sleeping mask. So some sort of face mask that you slap on your face that is like cream-like, you know, like face cream, and you let it sink in, you don't wash it off, you go to sleep with it on and then wake up with very plumped up face. And I looked around, and it's so hard because I've read reviews and, you know, some people will say, oh, I love it, some people say it did nothing, so it's really hard. But I thought I tried this one, and this one was from Jurlique, and it's called Moisturizing Cream Mask with Rose. Okay, so it comes in this tube, and it's got consistency of like a very thick cream. I would say almost like body cream. It smells gorgeous. It just smells of rose. It's beautiful, and you just apply quite a generous amount, and you can sit with it for 15 minutes, and then you can wash the excess off, or you can go to bed with it. And I just thought that would, you know, cut down a bit in the evening. That I don't know what I thought, why I wanted it. I wanted something that gives me this moisture surge and plumps up my skin while I sleep. But as pleasant and wonderful it is to use, I didn't notice any difference when I woke up. You know, I have some skincare products that I use. How I feel about skincare products, especially for me, make sure to get your lipstick off your teeth. Especially with me, I don't feel like I have particularly problematic skin. I don't have very big pores because I would say my skin is quite normal. I get oily T-zone now and again. I used to have quite dry skin actually when I was younger. So I don't have big pores. I have, you know, fine lines, but I don't feel I have too many wrinkles. The texture of my skin is not particularly problematic. So for me, it is very difficult to say if the product works. Well, I suppose when you've been using something for a long time, and all the stuff that I've been using for a long time, I'm happy with. I don't feel my skin is getting any worse or any older. I feel that they work. But how do you really tell if you don't have... Do you know what I mean? If I had like huge pores and I've used something and they shrunk, I can definitely tell you, yes, that really works. So how I judge a product is usually when I apply it in the evening, I go to bed and I wake up and I look at myself in the mirror in the morning and I feel like my skin looks really nice. I can't describe it, but I just know. I think, oh wow, my skin looks really nice this morning. And with some products I don't see any difference, or sometimes my skin just doesn't look very nice. So that's how I judge if the product works, I suppose. And I must say with this one, I didn't see any difference the next morning. I didn't feel my skin looked more plumped up and brighter or whatever. But I'm sure it's got very good ingredients. Got rosehip oil in here. So, you know, what else? Avocado and macadamia oils, grapeseed and turmeric, green tea. So it's got really nice ingredients. But you know, I wanted one of those masks that like gives you this immediate effect. You wake up and your skin is really plumped up. So if you know of any, if you're using any mask that gives you that effect that you feel in the morning, like really, you know, rehydrated and plump, let me know. And I don't want the masks that you put on and then you have to wash them off. Something that you slap on and you can go to sleep with. If you hear like a shushing noise, it's the wind. I've got the door open at the back because I'm a bit hot. But yeah, it's just a bit windy. Okay, the next thing, and if you subscribe to my blog, you would have seen already post on this. And by the way, thank you so much. So many of you went and subscribed to my blog, and I am so happy that you like it. You know, it was really important for me to get your feedback. I'm so new at it, but I really enjoy it. I enjoy the creative side of it. I love taking the pictures and do things to them. You know, I just really love it. So thank you so much, and I'm so happy that you like it, and thank you for subscribing. So you know that I had this lovely experience of buying Malone in one of the new stores they've opened near me, and like I said to you, you can read it all in a blog post where I was sat at the beauty bar with a glass of champagne and some chocolates, and I was given beautiful hand massage and all that, and try different different fragrances. So what I chose was the Peony&blush Suede cologne. And the reason was, you know I'm obsessed with peonies anyway, but when I was in Venice, do you remember my Venice vlog? One of the girls that was with us, I think we were queuing at the airport to go back home, I think, and I said to her, gosh, you smell nice, and she said it was the Jo Malone Peony&blush Suede. And I thought, wow, peony, that's why probably I love it so much. So I remember that, and I chose that one. I smelled some other ones, but I was so obsessed with getting this one that I wasn't that interested really in other ones, but I will smell some other ones as well. They also advise you do fragrance layering, and you get totally different fragrance. For example, you could, she actually did that with me, but I can't remember what she put on top. Oh, I think it's because she gave me a little bag of samples as well. So she put this body butter, Peony&blush Suede body butter, like all over up to my elbows, and on one arm she sprayed the Peony&blush Suede cologne. On the other one she sprayed the lime, basil and mandarin one, and they're totally different, and because of mixing you got totally different scent. You know, on this arm I just was all Peony&blush Suede, and this one was a bit different. I quite liked it actually. So anyway, I got this. I'm going to spray myself again because I love it so much. This is more of a, obviously, floral fragrance. So it's I would say it's more of a day fragrance. You know, it's not one of those woody and spicy fragrances. It's a bit sweet and fresh, I would say. I'm terrible at describing scents anyway, so don't take my word for it, just go and smell it yourself. And then I got the body and hand wash, which she at first, you know, like washed my hands with it, lathered it on my hands, and it just felt so lovely. And I wish now that I bought the body butter, so I might get that another time. But yeah, that was beautiful. I tell you, I know this is not cheap, it is something luxurious, but you know, now and again you should treat yourself to something like that. And it's not just the product, it's the whole experience. It makes such difference to how you feel. You do feel kind of special. So yeah, I really liked it, but like I said, I've written about it in my blog. Okay, what else did I buy? Oh, I bought for my new bathroom, I bought myself the Reed diffuser from Next, and this is the New York one. I really love it. I already have one. Well, in fact, Max has it in his room. Hang on, let me open it so I can show it to you. I bought the biggest one, and it does really smell, especially if you put it in a smaller room. You can really smell it. And they last such a long time, honestly. And what I do, sorry, I should have opened it before. The one that Max has in his room was the actual jar was a bit different, a bit more square look, a bit more Chanel-esque, I would say, with a black ribbon around it. But this one, just bear with me a second. Oh my god, goodness, this is enormous. So this is the New York one. Oops. So there is your top and your sticks. What I do, once a week I turn the sticks over, so you have the really soaked ones out, and that just gives off more scent. So I bought that, and I bought the candle as well to go with it, New York one as well. And the other scent that I really liked from this collection was it Bali or can't remember. I think it was Bali. Let's see what the, oh yeah, that's lovely, and that's the candle that goes with it. I don't want anything to sit on my bathroom surfaces now. I just want pretty things on there. Yeah, so that's the candle. So I'm going to put that in my new bathroom. And that was it for the whole part of this video. Now, so my bathroom is finished. The only thing that needs to be done is the door. The actual bathroom door needs to be painted. But obviously that has to be done last because you know, we had the door turned to open outwards because the door was opening inwards and cutting out on the space. Anyway, I absolutely love my bathroom. I love it so much. It was worth the wait. I was going out of my mind, and that is probably because of my personality and what I'm like. I can't cope with things like that, and I actually broke down yesterday because they were still here yesterday, which was Saturday, and I woke up with a terrible headache. And just having someone in your home every single day, even though they are such lovely people, honestly, they are the best. But you know, I had a little cry yesterday on Paul's shoulder, and he was like, oh my god, it's almost done, why are you crying? So yeah, but it was worth it. It's beautiful. Now let me know, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see separate video, because I've been filming it throughout the renovation, you know, for myself to see in stages. If you would like to see the video from the beginning to the end, it wouldn't be very long, but you know, how it was done, or do you want me just in one of the videos just to show you the bathroom? So yeah, I'm very happy. I love it. It's just what I wanted, and I have lots of storage and it looks nice and I love it. Another thing I wanted to tell you, so you know the rug that I bought for my living room, I was so upset. So after about a week of having this rug, well, after a few days, I noticed that some of the fibers were coming out, but I thought, you know, it's a new rug, it probably sheds a bit at the beginning, but it just got worse and worse and worse. I swear my house was covered in those fibers. We had the fibers on our slippers, underneath, upstairs, everywhere. I had to hoover like 3 times a day because they were everywhere. And I walked up to it and I just put my fingers like fork, you know, through the fibers, especially on the edges, and I would pull out like a handful. And I was so upset because I really loved this rug. So, and I bought it from Wayfair. So I emailed them, and I tell you, I was so impressed with the customer service. They emailed me within 2 days, I think. She said she will contact the manufacturer and see what's wrong with it, because I said, you know, I've read the reviews on this rug and they were all like 5-star reviews, so I don't know if I've got a faulty one or what is it. Within the same day she came back to me and she said that she has spoken to the manufacturer and they said that I must have got the faulty one, and they've offered me 2 options, that they would give me £100 back and I can keep it, or they would send me a replacement. And of course she couldn't tell how bad that was. I should have sent her a video really, but I said to her, you know, keeping it is out of the question, because it's not just few fibers here and there, it's handfuls. So within a month I will have a bald rug. So I said I would like a replacement, and within the next 2 days my new replacement arrived. So I can't fault the, you know, things happen, you know, mistakes are made or whatever, but it's all about how they deal with it afterwards. Customer service is everything, because if they were awkward, I would never ever go and buy anything again from them. I would lose my faith completely. But now I've got no problem because I know they have very good customer service. So yeah, so I've got a new rag, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not shedding at all. I haven't had even one fiber coming out of that one, so the other one must have been faulty. Oh yes, I have hung the mirror now. Not me personally, actually my bathroom guy did it for us. And And I forgot to show you, so I've got a little clip here of my mirror, so you can see how lovely it is. I love it as well. It is one of those tall mirrors that I think is meant to stand, you know, long ways, rested against the wall, you know, like a dressing room mirror. But I wanted it, you know, that way, the horizontal way, because that wall is so big there. Yeah, so that was my mirror. I also wanted to say thank you very much to Wendy Lina from Augusta. She sent me the most wonderful letter. Like I said, I really like receiving letters from you and learning a bit more about you, because you know so much about me, but obviously I don't know much about you, and it's nice to see, you know, what you like and what you are interested in and what your family life is like. So thank you so much, Wendy. I really enjoyed reading your letter. Okay, last thing I want, the Smile Deva whitening kit. I am such a Dumbo. So when the Skin Deva saw my review of it, I mentioned it in my last Monday video and I was telling you how to use it, blah blah. They wrote to me and I wasn't using it right. I wasn't using enough gel. So those, was it 3 or 4 syringes there, were for 6 days treatment, and after 6 days I had syringe and a half left. So they said if I use the correct amount, which was 3/4 I think on the bottom and 1/4 on the top, then you swap it, then I would get even better results. So please read carefully how you're supposed to use it and how much gel you're supposed to use, because I did it wrong, so I'm just using up what I've got left now. But yeah, that stuff definitely works. I am really happy with it. So I'll be getting some more syringes, because it doesn't have peroxide. You can use it as often as you like, you know. Okay, and the last thing, I wanted to give a shout out to a brand new channel. And how I heard about this lady was when I got an email from her. And she said to me something along the lines that she is just about to start her new channel, but it's not a channel like beauty or whatever. It's a bit different channel, but she wants to name it Happy Stuff and Fluff. And of course, the fluff, you know, I'm Sugar Puff and Fluff. She wrote to me and she asked me if I mind if she uses that as her channel name. And I thought that was so nice and thoughtful. She didn't have to ask me, you know, that this is not the same name as my channel name. It just has the fluff in it. And, you know, I of course said, no, of course I don't. Name your channel whatever you like. And that was it. And then she emailed me the other day saying that her channel was up. So I went and checked it out. And I felt instant connection with her. And I've watched, I think she only has 4 something videos right now, but I think her channel will be such a great addition to anybody, but especially maybe to our more mature beauty community here. So she also has written a book which is called Stitch Your Own Silver Linings. So her channel is called Happy Stuff and Fluff for Flourishing Females over 50. So she coaches and speaks about happiness and positive psychology. So, you know, I think she's qualified in that sort of stuff, not just talking about it, but her videos are so uplifting, and her personality, I love her voice, is very calming, and I think we could all learn something from it. I went and watched her first video, which was like a introduction to her channel, and I hit the subscribe button immediately. Not because she's written to me, I really liked her, and I think her channel is gonna be really good, and it will help us. Like I said, it's very uplifting about us finding our own happiness, how to be happy, stuff like that. So anyway, I will leave you the link to her channel down below. And yeah, and she has written the book. I need to get the book actually, Stitch Your Own Silver Linings. Okay, my lovelies, that's it for this video. I don't know what else I get for you this week, because I am still busy now with tidying up the things. I still haven't put all my stuff in drawers in my bathroom, so I'm still quite busy with that. I'm having my hair done tomorrow, because as you can see I'm wearing my Raquel Welch wig, and I can't remember the name of it. It is something Elite. I've reviewed this wig anyway, but I will leave you the link down below. I really like this wig actually, because it's got such a realistic density, you know, it's not like too much hair. I am wearing my Miranda Fry Kate choker, I think. Of course, the Calexa Wolf beautiful necklace. And I'm wearing the Jouer watch. I love those wooden watches. And these earrings I think are Sheila Fajol, but they were a gift from my friend, and I don't think she does these earrings anymore. So, but like I said, everything that I'm wearing will be down below in the description. Oh, this jumper is like 3/4 sleeves with these lovely frills. This is from Malone. I'll leave you a link for that as well. My makeup is done with the Urban Decay Naked 3, but I am pretty sure I did this makeup before. It might have been done with the dupe palette, but it would look exactly the same. So if I find this makeup tutorial, I will link that below as well. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for subscribing to my blog. Have a wonderful week, and I see you in my next video. Stay fabulous. Bye.